One sec. Sorry guys, I need to. There we are. And we're back. Hello everyone and good morning everyone. Welcome back to Lost in Random. Today, well, I don't really know what we're doing because this is a point that Dan didn't get in his video, so everything from here on out is unknown. Actually Dan TDM I think only got to like the entrance of Two Town or something in his video. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways. Also, I did discover I was diagnosed with strep. So, yay, I get to take antibodies 3 times a day. Or antibiotics. I wonder if that's the same thing or not. But yeah. Which, it's strange how I have strep when my throat feels completely fine. Fine. All I have is like a stuffy nose, which isn't really all that stuffy at all. It's barely... Oh great, now that I say it, it gets so messed up. But still, anyways, let's get into it.
Hey kid, I'm selling crispy twigs here. Crispy twigs to try.
Seller street socks. Get your socks here.
Ooh. Thinks that there's side quests here.
Socks. Ah, you're already wearing socks. Come back when you need new ones, kid. Are your parents around? Bring them back with you and tell them to bring their money. Yeah, come back with money, kid, and I'll be happy to sell you 2 or more socks.
Okay.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
You want a free sample of super juice? Too bad. Hey, kid, I'm running a business here. No freebies. Who wants
kid.
some super
You want
juice?
crispy
I got
twigs?
super juice here.
Kids love crispy twigs.
Is that still saying A even though I can't do anything more here? Okay. That's strange.
Get your pre-chewed food here. Food's not nice unless it's been chewed twice. Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Okay. Still no side quests.
Seller street socks. Get your socks here.
Hey kid, I'm selling crispy twigs here.
You
Crispy twigs to try.
the boy, eh? Oi, bel danke.
Here's a guy that might have quest.
That's spiders for sale.
I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I
yay, first
am an
side quest.
artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
Nah, never mind. Whatever he's dressed up as, it's too close to a dice. No market for dice costumes. They're just as illegal and forgotten as the real deal. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? especially something unusual. Excellent. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be my first side quest. Oh yeah. Didn't even blinked at it. Yeah. Some of these aren't as useful as I thought they would have been. The blink dodge one is actually useful. Wherever it is. Ooh, these two would be a good combination. This one, the only way this one would be useful is if you had like a high roll, but a bunch of high costing cards. Which then that would mean that you'd have to combine it with the increase one in order for it to be useful in the first place. Which even then, you just cancel each other out there. At that point, these both just become 0. But yeah, so that one is kind of useless. I don't really understand a way they would actually be useful. Wish there was a way to see quests or something. I wonder if I do have something.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything?
What about
would
those
you?
pips? Well, those pips.
A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words.
Oh.
This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Oh.
Oh, I've heard that before. It's a common phrase, and common things don't have value, I'm afraid. No, I can't do anything with that. No trade, kid.
Oh, come on, you got something better than that.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Ooh. Is it a side thing or? Oh, that's how you get side quests.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
How do I get up there?
Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for...
How do I get up there? I mean, if I could climb these stairs, I could easily get up there, but for some reason, even doesn't know how to jump up or much less go up a step like that that's that close to the ground.
My stock is twice as good as the competition. And they've recently made their stock twice as good. So, mine is twice as good. Buy one, get one free. That's 2 items for the price of 1. That's a deal specifically made Cellar Street. Don't miss it.
Oh. Seriously, I don't know why I even can't just improvise using like these shelves as ladders or whatever.
Two dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get twisted in it.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
Wait, what if this is the way up?
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Okay, I think this is the way to get up to this spot. Yeah, I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. Okay, yeah, because I don't remember what I got that had the link touch thing breaking their crystals, but I seriously cannot for the life of me remember what it was. Oh, this is where that would be useful. Because then it sets these two down to 0, so then I don't have to use anything that would. See, if I didn't use that, I would not have been able to get both of these. But if I, yeah, so, but since I did, I'm actually able to do that. So it's funny how I was saying I don't see how that would be useful, but now I do. Now I do. Oh, I should have pinned that hammer one. Oh, they do any time. See what I mean? Okay, now that I say that I don't see what use that could have, I seeing uses that card has. If I didn't have been able to get these three, use these three cards.
You saved my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Oh, this is where I can do the trade thing. Wait, okay, so then I can... So that one guy said, was talking about Gregor or whatever the word was. And this guy wants that for the skull.
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud. Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting.
Never mind then. What if I have to talk to the other guy then about it?
Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that's dead on. Sail on food. My grandparents told me about dice once in whispers. Never thought I'd see such an accurate costume.
Don't know what get it then, kid. But do come back by any chance you happen to find one.
Okay, so both trader people, I can't like back and forth for them or anything like that, which to me does not make any sense.
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake. I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules! Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
Worst idea we ever had.
brilliant in both conception and execution. A
Disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
to die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town. You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left. But maybe this time I should listen.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk away. Slowly. I know I could talk to him more, but I don't want to.
Hi! We're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We
Wait, what?
multiply each other's. Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Okay.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this?
What's a dice?
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Oh, maybe now that I heard that one, maybe I can give that word to him. To this guy over here.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud. Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
No, you wouldn't have a word? Now that's interesting. And words before. Oh, I've heard that before. No trade.
Okay, so I can't see. So no matter what, you can't just give him some. You can't talk to him about that one guy. You can't talk to him about that one word that one person gave you. So apparently, you can't interact with him anymore. Apparently, he's done.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. Wait.
Ooh, I see. I saw that. I saw that green mark. That looked like the side quest mark thing. Yes. Yes. One second. This is side quest.
Hello! Can I
Fire.
interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez! It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. And in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
The manufacture and sale of potions. It takes science and creativity, which I have.
And fact and logic, which I have. Jared here does science by intuition. It's incredible. By which I mean it's literally not credible.
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy? You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here.
La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
I'd rather take the creative side because of purely because of what the one said about their differences. About one thing he said they were different in, the one doesn't,
Some of us are trying to sleep. You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. Lady, you'd do an old man's heart good if you could see your way to clearing those dang bloobs off my roof. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old. Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that. Thank you, little one.
Back in the Mahoney.
Kaskamona. Ja, kasmona. Teko, menehai. Oetske. Take nash mena. Kamarskela hana. Oma, skena holo. Okas galo wa. Okas hele kwana. Mena kale.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! You, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. Not in a direct way, but there is something else you may be able to achieve in the meantime. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Indeed, indeed. I am just speaking hypothetically. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items.
There's a pot up there.
And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Oh, except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful.
I know the two.
Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
I wasn't looking up. Ben. But there's an arena. I'm definitely gonna be battling stuff in there, so and that'll probably and the ghost is there too. So since that's progress, I don't want to go there in case I can't come back to finish these quests.
Who wants to buy a word? I got cliniomania looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed. My rarest word? Ha, that's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. What? That is worth only the most common word. Here you go. The. Enjoy. It's worthless, and what do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. How? Oh, down, like as in duck feathers.
Oh, I missed that.
Ah, sorry. Not a fan of. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. Why? 7, 8, 9. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Keep that joke. I don't want it. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlu. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid.
Was it sound of delight or is something with delight?
Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid.
Or feeling of delight?
So
I don't know.
many words,
Can't
kid. I'll
remember
say
what
on
she said.
bucolic right now if you're interested.
Word. Means source of delight. Yeah, source of delight. That's what.
Shrug, get your fresh roll straight out of the tube. That's dinner for 2.
Ooh. Wait, there's one back there with quest icon now.
Not the. You wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word? Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange.
And then the other guy has an
Very
global.
futuristic.
Or and then the other guy wants one.
Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's the Gubblegregor. Just be sure not to use it in full reverse. We all know what happens then. Great, kid.
No, I don't. But I can give it to that one guy, actually.
Shrug, get your fresh roll straight out of the tube. That's dinner for 2.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient, forget it, it's not
Oh,
important.
now I
This
just
has
yeah.
got to be the rarest thing in all of
It was before
Toontown.
that line
Thanks,
that I
kid.
just realized that it was a dice. Like one or two lines after I traded him the Gubblegregor. Yeah. Yep. What? There is one more quest that I saw down below. Oh, it's just a bloom.
Cellar Street Socks. Get your socks here.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Ooh. Guys were probably screaming at me. Well, if I had any viewers. But still. This is gonna be going to YouTube anyways, so, I mean, I wouldn't be wrong to say that you guys were probably screaming at me. Anyways. They're probably gonna like switch around. Yeah. They're probably just gonna be like switch around just so that, you know. Wait, no. Never mind.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. Thank you! Oh, thank you! Need to mix them together and down the hatch. Okay. I feel strange. Oh, this is intense! Perfect! It's just me! For the first time, it's just me! Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it?
Like they say, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Oh, I just got a card.
Thank you again. You even
I just got a new card. I was so absorbed in what I was doing, I didn't even realize. Or no, I was trying to skip through it or whatever, and I didn't realize. Natalia's Bell. Summon the healing bell that heals the dice wielder when she's nearby. The spell lasts 60 seconds. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Okay. Now there's one more quest. I just want to see. Okay, yeah, that is 4. I need one more.
You've got all the pips you need already in your glass jar, child. The only hard part is attaching them. But I can't help you. A piptician needs years of training in rhetoric alone, just so they can convince those slippery things to stay in place. And you wouldn't dare trust the life of your companion with an amateur. But I do have it on good authority that a pipnician does exist in the Upside Down Town. Name, if I'm not too mistaken, of Seymour. impossible. Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. Yes, yes, you'll get it, child. A formidable card fit for a dice wielder. That
Another
sounds
card,
good.
yes.
That's piqued your
Because I
interest.
think I have
eh?
8,
But
12 maybe.
before I give you this card, I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. Consider me a concerned bystander. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I suspected as much. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules. Good luck, Dice Wheel.
Didn't she say she gave me a card? She didn't give me a card, she lied. Okay. Or did she? Yeah, she didn't give me a card.
And you too, little Dice.
Except before I bother with anything else. Ooh, there's a pot here. Before I bother with anything else, I want to see.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up in her.
I have 820. Sure. Ooh, that's actually nice. Yeah, I can sense there is gonna be a board game coming up here. Deck modification unlocked. From now on, your deck will stay at exactly 15 cards. You can modify your deck in the card binder screen.
Well, everywhere. Let's try it.
Okay. Well. Okay. I bet later it'll be hard. It'll become, the more cards you get, the harder it'll become to, you know. Okay. Wait. No, not yet. Ooh.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good.
Achievement
Do I
unlocked.
have a
The
shot?
menace. Shoot.
And lo,
Shot
did
50
the number
pots.
2 inspire all to praise the for twice as long. And lo, did the queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons, rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach? Quiet you, today is my day.
I'm just gonna travel around the town until I find a new quest. Because there's one more side quest.
It's a hard business to be in, selling words, but lucky for...
But I can't find any more. Then that means that there will be... There's one more after this next little piece.
Cellar street sock socks. Get your socks here.
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
I mean, I know I didn't see any quests before, but now I want to see if... before, but I'm just seeing a new one popped up, because I learned that... the game taught me that there were...
With a new card. Manny's got what you need.
There is one area yet to look through. Nope, no one. Wait, actually, maybe there is something I missed. Nope. Didn't miss anything. Okay. Time to continue the mission, I guess. Because no more quests. 4 out of 5 side quests, though. 1 out of 4 cards. 1 out of 2 story pages. That I didn't see anywhere else there could be any cards here, so that... and since cards is a key item, there's no way they wouldn't just let me leave the area without getting them, so... that or make... before I do leave, it would tell me if... should ask if I'm sure if I want to... you know...
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's
oh well. Side quest time it is, I guess. Or not side quest, main quest.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
No kidding. But I know there's gonna be a battle. One, that pawn is or not pawn. Rook, I think, is moving. I think that's a rook. Oh, the one that moves diagonally. Unless the rook is the one that looks like a castle tower. Bishop, that's the one. Since the bishop was moving.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
And this is playing peaceful, taking amount of steps. When playing piece lands on this title, a slow time bubble will spawn there, and the adversary projectiles cut inside will be slowed down. Okay, so that's what. Land the playing piece here, and a treasure bird comes flying over the area. Shoot it to make it drop its treasure tip. Is a fight too challenging? Change combat difficulty in menu. Whoop! Wait, no, pin. Why?
It seemed as though Dicey
Whoops.
was affecting that giant board game.
A slow time bubble has appeared.
I didn't mean to do that. Can I, like, restart? No? Okay, I meant to do the blink dodge, but I forgot to. Oh, I have full hand, okay. Oh, that's... okay. This is...
Surrender to the board game.
Going so... Oh, looks like it disappeared. I don't see... okay, I tried shooting it for times and it did not... and for one, it would not lock onto it, and for two, when it was coming at me, I literally did shoot at it, and for some reason it didn't do anything. It's been longer than 9 seconds. just because I haven't used it yet. Oh, I beat it. Okay. Mate, when you won your first board game. Why did I only notice that just now? I only have one. Notice that town over there and all around here just now. Wait, not already, but yeah, just up there. Also, since it's like that, that means that there is only that upside down town would count as this area, considering that there's no more side quests I can get in this area.
Shut up. Lo did the number 2 inspire all to praise the queen.
But there is actually one more.
And lo did the queen bless us with
Ah, that's still locked up. Okay.
towns and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo did my other side have nothing of interest to preach.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Towns' name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Did I just spawn in the abyss?
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. The thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days. And not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Okay. So that means I will end up finding the second, or the last quest piece and the other cards here. And the other storybook page. Oh, that's the mayor. That's why. Okay.
Low down there. Well met, even. I am the mayor. Well, one of them, at least.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
First, I need some coins. Also, this music reminds me of Six Flags, or that video game Six Flags.
A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day? The upside down town is twice as nice as I thought it would be. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day?
I don't know why that A button is still up here. I've completely emptied her of dialogue. That, well, non-repeating dialogue anyway. Ooh.
Yes, hello. Step into my office as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
That voice is very familiar.
Keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
I just
What?
realized
Oh,
that.
I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Because he serves the Nanny Fortuna. We both do. Whatever she wants, he's ready to do. And therefore he deserves to be listened to. He's my opposite. But at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got their other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. I wish it were that easy even, but... Oh, if only it were that simple. I'm just the mayor. She's the queen. I'm a 2, and she's a 6. I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. There's nothing I can do. Yes, well, we must all take the roles we're given in life, yes? Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious.
There's a pot over there.
Well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn. Oh, the Queen always knows best. It's like Nanny Fortuna says, the Queen rules by the grace of her black dice, and the black dice never lies. It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building a second city... That's actually pretty accurate, since it's mostly built out of garbage. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens. In the end, it is all fair, even. Random rules. No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street? Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nanny Fortuna. It's Two Town, where the fun is doubled. So twice the fun. That's something to look forward to. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royan directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you, even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Well, my first choice right now is to shoot that pot over there. Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to, Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my...
I don't see how these rhyme.
You call that a rhyme where you come from, little girl? You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new two-town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the ice, but you'll have to do... Ah, you wish, but that's not the prize at which I'll sell. I'll let them go if you teach me how to rhyme. Competently. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually.
I wish you luck.
Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other? My origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful... Stop interrupting my poetry! Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way and you won't get cooked. I was about to say that.
No, you weren't about to say that. You said something completely different, so you aren't even about to say anything.
Quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Oh,
my workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their
weight.
Body mass, metaphorically.
Yeah, he really does need help. Even I thought of weight, like, right away. I mean, to be fair, the other ones I didn't really think of anything.
Never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Ooh, there's a quest there. Ooh, that's a new guy. I'm just playing this because... Ooh, that one just appeared. I don't know why that one just appeared, but okay. Oh, it's a thing that's like otherwise draw... Oh, I know, it's because it has draw a new card.
No. It's not what happened.
I didn't mean
Let's
to.
try this again.
I meant to talk. I tried. Oh, I didn't press the B button in time. Oh well. At least again. Let me try again. Aren't giving me even a second to. So when the only time I had an opening, and that freaking bird ended up hitting me before I could even hit.
My bad.
And I died again.
Mind went to a dark place there. This is.
Let's see. Do I have anything, enough for anything different? Ooh, that's not a good idea. Good. At least not for me, anyways. So it's 16 out of 15. Like, does that mean it won't do, or one of them it won't do, or what does that mean? This one I never use, and probably am never gonna use. Either this or this. I mean, either these two or this one. I mean, I can't really hit those things with the hammer. I don't think. So... What the frick? I blinked dot. Oh hey, I have 2 of these. This time. Except if I had 2 pins, I could save both of these for when I have... So if I get this first, then I'll be able to get 2 different things. This one and the bow. Just gonna get both of these just because I can. Okay, it healed me some. If I do that, that would still make this too, and I'd still be using it all anyways, so. after all that, I deserve way more than just 110, 50 coins. I deserve way more coins than that after that fight.
Oh my grace! I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red. Even, huh? Well, you're big even to me now. Big's an honorific, you know. Big Red and Big Even. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Even? Afraid I can't help with either of those. But I got a life here. A precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. See, I have this brother, named Little Joe. That's him. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk. Well, he was going to work up here, but I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me. His own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it. Oh, I was, for sure. And I was of two minds about it for a long time. But now I'm just tired. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows it too. He probably feels really guilty about it. But I don't want revenge. I just want to leave. I just want to go home. And now I can! Thank you! You've really made a difference in my life, Big Even. Oh, please, take this. It's my way of saying thanks.
Jeez, that was some fight. That was some ridiculous fight.
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Papo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word.
Okay, so that's 1, 2. Excuse me, but it said there was 5 side quests. Why am I having 6? Where were you going? I wonder if it's possible to just keep them on you the entire time. Well, now I'm just gonna go back, see if...
Build my city in the sky. Go
Guess
on,
I can't go
don't
back
be
down.
shy. We need a new city that's way up and height.
Oh well.
Herkes dårlig, fullt bell, for teis, dølfor, fullt die, as ihr, bell, der dullige, when ye, hurrah, borteilele, bangeisel, teis, herkes dølfor, Case del dove gaba, for doi for dove bla, full dove dove gaba, dove der dullige, boyra, the bel giza,
Ooh, pot. Also, this place is a big old maze.
A good night's sleep is every evening's prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes? Yeah.
Achievement
I like the sound of
unlocked.
that.
Upside down Thessalonia. Upside down town. Question. Oh, it's just gonna say question is where is it?
But no game lasts forever, and there came a day when some of Random's grandest champions found themselves hungering greedily, but challenges more deadly than had ever been encountered before, and with rewards commensurate with their risk. And their demands were soon met by new and darker games, whose stakes were as dangerous as could be imagined.
Good. All is going according. I truly am Two Town's greatest. Nailing
Game Master's beard, what are you doing up here, kid? What are you doing here? This is an active construction site. We have work to do here, kid. It doesn't matter what your name is. You can't be here, kid. Look, we're all under a tight schedule here. I can't stop work just to escort you home. So, if you promise not to die or otherwise interfere with our work here, I'll answer some questions for you, okay? But by the card makers, we can't have kids wandering around an active work site. Come on, get going. Before my other side... Hey again, even. You've been keeping safe, yeah? All our raw materials come from one-croft junkers. As bad as it is to be forced to hang upside down and work high above the ground, at least we don't have it as bad as those one-towners, right? Well, that's our mayor. Well, part of him, anyway. Royham's been the driving force behind this, implementing the Queen's orders. I don't trust the man, but orders are orders, and everyone who's questioned Royham has, well, let's just say we're all afraid of heights. You're the first kid I've seen here on, what again I feel I must stress is an active construction site. You'd better be, kid.
I mean, if she gets injured or dies up here or something like that, then it should show that you shouldn't even be. Should show Queen not to be doing this.
Can't rightly say that I have. You missing some. I'll keep a lookout, kid. Sorry about your friend. Oh, wouldn't surprise me at all. I trust that monster about as far as I can throw him. And you may have noticed he's a giant that I can throw approximately 0 centimeters. So...
That's how... Okay.
Be safe out there, even. I mean it. You're on a construction site. Come on, get going, before my other side pitches in on what to do about you.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
Those things look almost like arrows. Okay. Ooh. And I see another one over there.
Listen to crooner Harry Harry's new double-length record, inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon. That's a nice poetic word.
Oh, I'm already here.
A feast for the senses, a balm for the body, a spiritual bouquet. You have to try Crazy Cryptid's chopped cheese blue. Now half price every second. Huh. Spiritual bouquet. It's a nice turn of phrase.
Problem is...
There. Even had all the materials she needed to face Royam in a battle of rhymes. But did she have the skill? Well, there was only one way to find out.
It's not gonna let me down that ladder. Okay, and then I guess I have no choice.
She wasn't sure if she was ready, but on the other hand, she wasn't at all certain she'd ever be. So she did the only thing she could. She went for it.
This is it, even. It all comes down to this. If you come at me with a moon poem, you'd better not. Perfect, yes. Let us begin. We shall pluck the wings.
Oh,
from
memory.
pink
This is gonna make me
butterflies
go through
and the
memory.
moonbeams from Two Towns. Yes. Ooh, I like that very much. Let's proceed. And we shall be made minions of the moon, to look forward to everything the mayor doth. Yes, there's no rule that says a poem can't talk up the poet some. Well done. Now, last verse. And we shall always swear by the 2 moons, for they change each day. The upside down town, only place that offers such a... such perfect rhymes. For a perfect moon. I think I have it, yes. Well done, little poet. You have earned yourself quite a boon. Oh, I am constantly growing, building my body to become a real being. Poetry, on the other hand, this is what will truly separate me from my shallow other side. Oh, but of course, I promise you I will dig into that matter. Meanwhile, I want to give you something else. The highest honor in this land. I grant you access to the second moon's staging ground.
That's what that fence
If you
was.
have ever had the good fortune to tread on that hallowed ground, go there, admire it, and then I will give you what you seek.
Yes.
My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their boarding
Achievement
pass,
unlocked.
metaphorically.
Served. Defeated Royam in a rhyme battle. Except he didn't even really try to rhyme in that battle. He was just giving me stuff to say. Or add to, I mean. Yeah, he wasn't battling me. He wasn't using his own rhymes or anything. He was just giving things for me to add to.
Beautiful, I guess, in its own sort of strange way.
So this was the famed second moon, Mayor Royam's masterpiece. It was actually kind of a trap.
I knew it. I knew it. I already knew it. Because that card store was there. Except I didn't bother trying to see the cards or anything like that. But I've got all the cards I want.
Roll your dice and lead the playing piece into the structure of the Royal second moon. That can't be right.
The goal of this board game is to reach its final tile with the playing piece, wrecking Royam's moon. 3 arenas must be beaten in order to reach the end. Sometimes a card will appear, spawning an adversary and blocking your playing piece's advance. The card is removed once the adversary has been defeated. Step on this platform and you will receive a bow of 1. Or bring playing piece to this tile and a flock of bomb-carrying birds will fly over the arena. They will drop their bombs if you are under them or if you shoot them.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
I just did that so just...
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
Wait, there is.
A slow time bubble has appeared. A new opening has been opened.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
A slow time bubble has appeared. has broken the wall.
Why didn't these guys die? Excuse me, but I'm pretty sure they should have died.
Whoopsie. Even had a feeling she had broken the moon, and that somehow Mayor Royam wasn't too happy about that. Oh, feeling confirmed.
Oh no. Oh, boss battle!
Even, what did you do? At one moment, Royam was a part of me, overseeing the construction. And in the next, he'd torn himself free and went off howling at the moon. There's no saying what he's capable of now that he's free from my influence. You taught him to rhyme? Oh no, there's no telling what he'll do now. Be very careful, even. I don't know what happens next.
I do. I get
We're
boss
in
battle.
uncharted territory here.
It's got a pot.
Whatever you do, be careful.
Got a pot right. Yes, right there.
Oh, I wish I could tell you more, but I don't know anything. With Royam detached from me, anything might happen.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
I don't know either, but I can tell you one thing. I want that pot. Oh. Darn it. Can't get that pot. Oh well. Anything new? Nope. Except this. Are there two hazard ones? Why can't I just get a weapon one? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Wait, what? But I said 4 out of 12 unlocked. Why? What gave me this golden pin? Guess I'm not gonna get any weapon ones. Oh. I hope there's gonna come a time where I can have more than 15 cards. Like, get rid of the bomb and replace it with this one. This one I doubt it's ever gonna really get used. Much, anyways. Yep. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I have full hand anyways. This one because it's stronger. Plus the hammer actually hits the flying opponents. The frick, I pressed B.
bad.
Darn it.
Mind went to a dark place there. This is what actually happened.
I have to go all the way back? Good. I already have one of those. I don't need another. But boy, was that difficult. So that's 3 deaths now. I also haven't been looking around for pots. Yeah, I need to start keeping an eye out for those pots. Oh, even from here, I still can't shoot the one that's right under that guy's arm. Oh well. I'm streaming until I reach 3 town. Oh, I thought there was a pot there. Up there. Oh, this is that moon. Oh no. Sure, he was a jerk, but I still feel bad for him. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Yep, I know. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. Yep, as soon as I reach 3 town.
Even, you little monster.
William.
You come here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon. Oh, even, you've made me very angry.
Look, if you'll just give me the eyes, I'll...
These eyes? You want me to give them to you? I'm not giving you anything, child.
But you promised! When I gave you rhymes, you said I earned them, and...
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, even, because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
You're the one that lied to us.
Foolish little girl, you're going to lose because I rhyme tight when I follow my personified force of creativity. I was going to say that.
Oh, his health bar depleted.
Stop robbing me of my rhymes before I get to them.
You're the one pausing to think about
I may
them.
ride this lyrical flow. Got it? Crusher!
His health bar depleted when I gave that. Right. No. Oh. I'm so focused on getting the crystals off him.
I'll try to not let it go to my head that I am the reason.
Dad! How are you so bad at this?
I didn't even get to finish because I'm in the time thing.
All right, time to rhyme battle. I hope your loved ones are ready to cry, because in a few moments you're going to
Die.
Dang it, that is good.
Outrhyming him depletes his health bar some. Turn it.
My robots will reduce your steam to gelatin, leaving nothing but a gleaming
If our rhymes were deadly, you'd be invincible, Ryan.
Not. If only I had 3, I'd be able to.
Let's see how you handle this one. You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to an early death hole. I was getting there. I was gonna get there in 1 second.
No, you said something else. You weren't gonna get there at all because you literally said something else.
Come on, get on!
Oops, my bad.
No, darn it. I'm gonna have to start over too.
This is what actually happened.
That's stupid that you have to start completely over just because you died. Also, it says skip A. I'm spamming the A button. It's not skipping. A, 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 A. I'm pressing the A button. Why isn't it skipping? It says skip A.
And the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon.
I don't care. I'm pressing A to skip. Why isn't it skipping? Skip!
Look, if you'll just give me the eyes, I'll...
These eyes? You want me to give them to you? I'm not giving you anything, child.
But you promised! When I gave you rhymes, you said I earned them. And...
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, even, because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone. foolish little girl. You're going to lose. Because I write. No, stop, Robert.
Don't care because it wouldn't let me skip, even though it literally said I could skip, which is stupid. It should never, ever, ever say skip if you can't skip it. Ever! That's a major rule of the game. If it says skip, you're always able to skip it. You never make it where you can't skip it when it says you can. That is the stupidest rule of any game I've ever seen, where you can't skip it when it says you can. When it shows otherwise.
I hope your loved ones are. Dang it. People won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you are dead.
Body! You're embarrassing yourself! Over here, Dicey!
I'm just doing this to keep Dicey away from me. How'd that hit me?
thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to an early death hole. I was getting the... To me, you're just an... This is the rhyme that's going to end your time here in Random. My parents wanted me to be a goat herder, but I'd much rather be an even, Silence! I was going to think of that eventually.
That the old thing's still there.
My robots will reduce your skin to gelatin, leaving nothing but a gleaming white,
If that rhymes with death, give the invincible ram.
I'm gonna die here.
No.
What the frick?
That's
I pressed
not
the
what
button.
happened.
I pressed the button.
Let's try this again.
I pressed the freaking button before that hit me. You saw that. That does not count because I pressed the button before that hit me. As soon as that came up, I pressed that button. And great, now it's it's not gonna let me freaking skip it even.
Here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my
See,
beautiful
top right corner. It says skip A. I'm spamming the A button. I pressed every single button on this controller, even the pause button, and that doesn't do anything.
Just give me the eyes. I'll.
What the hell?
You want me to give them to you?
Why does it say I can't skip it if I can't?
But you promised when I gave you rhymes.
Like I said
you
before,
I earned them.
no game should have it say you can skip something when you can't.
Even because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
Now, because for just because I can't skip it, just because it says, or purely because it says I can't skip it, even though I can't. For that reason alone, my ratings of this game would drop down to a 3. Because for that one reason. Like, yeah, if I even did rate games, it would have been a 5-star up till but when I found out that it was gonna say you can skip it even though or skip something even though you can't, then it went down to 3.
Going to lose because I rhyme tight when I follow my personified. Stop.
At least I could skip the freaking text. Oh, so when Dicey is over there and I have him teleport to me, it kind of damages the boss a little bit. Actually, you know what? Also, I hit that crystal like 5 times and it's not breaking it.
I hope your loved ones die. just an annoying butt, and my robots are gonna tear out your guts. Yes, your guts. Ah, ha, ha. You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to. I was scared. I'll try to not let it go to my head that I am the reason you'll soon be resting in peace.
Dad! How are you so bad at this?
My parents wanted me to be a goat herder. I hope people won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you're a dead killer.
Yes, I did it.
No, I won't go back. I can't go back. It's not fair.
Yes. Oh. I wanted to do either that one or the last one.
Back you go, my friend.
Jeez, that was difficult. Was that 5 dead? Wait, no.
Colossal
Yeah,
and
5, because
terrifying,
it would be 6 if that
upside-down
one
mail
counted, but it
was
didn't
now
because
stored
I literally
inside a different
used the dodge as
answer
soon as the
named
thing
Ben.
appeared.
Even and Dicey had done an excellent job.
Plus,
I
it hit
was
me
doing
before
an
I even
excellent job narrating it.
touched it.
Not that they'd ever
Or considered it
realize.
hit me before it actually did touch me.
Even was learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone.
I guess we'll be starting in the next one then.
Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to Seymour. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that infernal, mysterious gate to Three Town.
In the next one. So, like usual, I hope you guys had a great time. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.